You're listening to a pre-recorded version of Z109FM, Summer 2012.
Z109FM, this is Elsie Jenkins here. This is Summer, July 2012, Z109 Talk Radio. I'm glad you could be here with us today. We're going to go over some special information because of some situations that have gone down so far this summer. In the studio with me is Bob. Bob, how you doing over there, Bob?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. Got my little suntan over here. You know, got my little suntan and got my little hot dog and some pork and beans to snack on while I listen to your talk radio.
Well, Bob, it don't look like you've been outside. You white as a sheet. You need to get outside and get some more sun. It don't look like you've been outside. You white as a sheet.
Well, I was outside. I got me a little bit of tan. I mean, this is the best I can do, you know. This is the best I can do, I guess. Except go to a tanning booth.
Well, I really don't understand what's wrong with you white people. Why y'all don't tan like black people? I guess it's because of the pigmentation in black people's skin. You ain't got none. But my goodness, don't brag about a tan you ain't got. That's all I'm trying to say. Lord have mercy. All right, Reverend No Show is in the house. Reverend No Show, how are you doing, Reverend No Show?
Miss Jenkins, I'm doing fine. I don't have a tan. I'd rather not be in the sun. I like winter time more than the summertime.
Well, Reverend No Show, I can understand why you don't like the heat. The heat kind of like reminds you of the devil. I guess you like to stay inside. You don't want to be reminded of the devil. So I guess that's why you're not a summer person. I can understand. But nonetheless, we're going to talk about some important things because people are not listening and paying attention to the same warnings that you hear every summer. For example, how do you forget the child is in the car? Now that's I'm going to tell you right now, Lord have mercy, that's the most the disturbing thing I can hear during the day when I'm doing my thing and I hear that someone left the child in the car to pretty much die in the heat of the car. People, you can never forget your child. You can forget to go to the store. You can forget to brush your teeth. You can forget to take a bath, but you never forget your child in a car. My goodness. You've got to be mindful of what you're doing. These temperatures in a car are tremendous and don't take very long to take someone's life. And, people that have got something more important than their child in the car, and I know it's a little harsh to be saying this, Reverend No Show, but I'm going to say it. They need to be put in the car so they can understand what their child went through. That's what I'm saying. Because you know what, charging them for negligence is not enough. Put them in that hot car, let them feel the flames and the fury of a hot car, and you just sitting in that car, and your brain is scrambling like some eggs. It just upsets me to even to understand that someone can walk away from a car and leave their child inside. How do you forget your child in a car? I can't fathom forgetting a child in the car, walking away, coming back, and there's ambulances all around the car because you done forgot to take the child out the car. Anyone that forgets that needs to be put in that same damn car, and the door's locked so they can go ahead and deal with their punishment. That should be law.
Well, that's a strict law, but I agree with you. You gonna leave a dog in the car? You gonna leave a child in the car? I mean, who would forget a dog or a child that you was riding with just a minute ago? Was just in the car, laughing or playing or barking? How are you just gonna roll the windows up, lock the door, and walk away? That seems like a hard thing to do. I agree with you.
Well, that's enough said on that. I mean, I've said what I had to say about that, and I mean what I had to say. You don't like it? Well, you don't like it. Don't leave your child in the car. You ain't got to hear my mouth. Or if I hear another person drowning, if I hear another person that's drowned, I'm going to scream. I've heard of a young child, probably in middle school, probably elementary school, lost his life in the ocean. Not going to go to school this September. That's right, because he's no longer here. He drowned at the beach. And it's a couple of people that have drowned this summer at the beach that will not be with us for Labor Day, for Halloween, Christmas. I don't understand what the hell the lifeguard is doing. If you on the top of a damn podium and you supposed to be a lifeguard, ain't you supposed to be saving lives? You ain't saving no damn lives. There's people out there drowning. So you'll waste the damn money. You'll waste the damn money. But I blame us as people, because when you go out to the beach, don't be afraid to have a flotation device. We all try to be good swimmers, but we ain't damn fish. You ain't a damn fish. Have a flotation device with you while you're out there. Have something that's going to help you in case you make a mistake. Because if you make a mistake in the ocean, you are going to die. There's no easier way to put that, people. If you make a mistake at the beach, in the ocean, you are going to die. You're going to drown. You're going to feel yourself disappear from this earth, all alone in the damn ocean. And whatever happened to the buddy system? Going out with a buddy. Going out with someone, but not by yourself. People are losing their lives for some silly reasons this summer, and I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So if you go to the beach this summer, you do like I do. I keep my ass on my blanket on the beach, and I might put my feet in, but that's as far as I go. I'm not a damn fish. And I might know how to swim, but there's no sense in me going out there. You want to swim, you go to a pool. Somewhere you know where you have some supervision. Just in case you make a mistake. My goodness. People losing their lives for some wrong reasons this summer. Another area of concern. Over 50 people this summer have died because of the heat. What the hell ever happened to checking on your neighbor, looking out for your friend, going next door and saying, hey, is your air conditioning working, my friend, my neighbor? Are we hating each other so much we don't check on one another? 50 people should not have died because of the heat this summer. You want to create jobs, they should have got the cities, should have got some vans and put people in to go around checking on people. That could have been an easy job created. You see, people got to start caring. Once people start caring, that's how jobs get created. See, right now, people don't give a damn. They don't give a damn if you sit in your house and your AC don't work. They don't give a damn if you sit there and burn the hell up and die and be a statistic. But when people start caring, they'll say, let me go down to Enterprise, rent a car, and rent a couple vehicles, and hire a couple people for this next 2 or 3 weeks to get in these vehicles and go around town and check on our citizens. Now, how hard is that? It's not hard at all. It's not hard at all. But you got to care to want to create jobs. You got to care to want to hire people. And right now, businesses don't care. They'll keep the little people they got, or they won't have a job at all. And just do with what they have before they hire somebody. Because they don't care. 50 people losing their lives. I just can't imagine waking up and my neighbor's gone because I didn't have enough decency to call my neighbor and say, hey Sarah, this is Elsie Jenkins. How you doing? I'm just calling to check on you. Your AC over there nice and cold? Your AC ain't working. girl, come on over to my house until you get that thing fixed. You ain't got to stay over there. Come on over to my house. My AC is nice and cold. My AC is nice and cold. You can stay over here until yours works. We got to get back to the basics where we start caring for one another. Where we go and we go knock on doors and say, "Hi, neighbor. Just coming over to check on you because it's a hot day today." You can't let your pride kill you. See, some of these people had too much pride and try to make it through the heat. I can't imagine being so hot that you pass out and die in your own bed because you too proud to go next door to your neighbor's house and say, "My AC ain't working. Can I stay over here for a little while until I figure out what I'm gonna do?" I mean, if my AC didn't work, I might not know my neighbor like that, but I'm not gonna be too proud to go over and say, "Hi, I'm Miss Jenkins. I live next door. I don't come by and visit y'all very much because, I like to stay to myself. I don't bother people. But right now, my air conditioner's not working. And I'm just trying to find out if you can be kind and so let me come over for a little while and cool off while I try to figure out how I'm going to get my air conditioner fixed." If they say no, they say no. If they say yes, they say yes. But to not have asked and lay in your bed and die because you overheat and die from a heat stroke, that is just that is plain ridiculous. No one should be dying because they're too proud to go to their neighbor's house or anywhere else and say, "Hey, I can't make it in this heat. I need some relief." Z109 Talk Radio tries to get these issues out, and people need to start talking about this stuff. You talk about it. You find somebody, say, "Hey, you live next door to me, but you don't never come to my house." I don't want you coming over every day eating damn dinner at my house. Come on now. But I'm saying, hey, you can come by and say, "Hello, neighbor. My name is so and so. I live next door to you. I don't want to come bother you every day. Just let you know that if you ever have a problem, you can always come over to my home and see if you can get some help to resolve it." It's that simple. You build a relationship with your neighbor by getting your high pots out the house, and you start being courteous, and you start finding out about the people around you. This summer, I tell you right now, is a summer of it's not a summer of life. It's a summer of death. And to think that people are dying this summer because, number one, you're leaving your child in the car, which out of all the ways you can die this summer, to look at your hands and see that you caused the death of a young child, that has to be the worst. That has to be worst. Out of all the options, that has to be the worst option. Because if I was the bearer of such to my child, I would rather be dead myself. Now I got to stay alive and remember for the rest of my life that I was irresponsible to the point where I left my child in the car, and my child died because of my irresponsibility. That's worse than dying at the beach and drowning, because you got to live with that the rest of your life. When you drown, you about to shut off. System's down. That's it. You ain't got to worry about it no more. God take you from there. But when you have to walk around and look at your hands and say to yourself, "I caused my 5-year-old child to die," it's got to be the worst, one of the worst feelings you can have as a human being. Z109 Talk Radio, this is our first summer session. We are the talk radio program. That's right, we get on here and we talk about issues. We let people call in, and we talk about different issues. I think the most important thing in this session right here is the summer session is to talk about the things that are taking people's lives. Drowning, leaving a child in the heat, or you as an adult staying out in a heated home because you're too proud to go next door and tell your neighbor that you need help. and losing your life that way. My goodness. But the temperatures have been very hot, and we hope we got across to some of y'all that are too proud to go next to my air conditioners not really working that well. Lord have mercy. All right, then I think we're going to round up this Z109 Talk Radio with some final areas of concern here. Let's see here. Reverend No Show, is your air conditioner working okay?
Miss Jenkins, my air conditioner is working fine. It's cold, and I've been running it all summer, so far it's working quite well.
Well, Reverend No Show, I came to grips and terms with this electric bill that I'm about to get. I know it's going to be off the chain. My goodness. And I'm going to be honest with you. I drive past this place every day, which is no longer in business. It's closed. And when I look over in this building that's empty because the company has moved on and whatnot, there's still electricity. There's still lights on over there. And I said to myself, who the hell's paying for that? A business that's no longer open sits over there with lights on 24 hours a day. I'm wondering, who the hell pays for that? But you're going to send me a bill for $300, $400 because I'm trying to survive in my home in this 110-degree heat. Something ain't right with this picture. Something is not right. Z109 FM, this is Elsie Jenkins. I'm signing off. Let's see here. Last and final words here. We're going to have more programming for y'all in the future. If you have any ideas that you might want us to talk about, you can always email us at Z109talkradio@hotmail.com. If you don't know how to spell that, you probably got an IQ that I don't need to be dealing with. Again, that's Z109talkradio@hotmail.com. And if you can't spell that, then we probably don't need to have a conversation. And I believe the next time we come on here, I'm going to do my stupid supervisor segment. So I need some new stupid supervisors. If you got a stupid supervisor out there, you email me at Z109talkradio@hotmail.com. You tell me who this stupid supervisor is. And before I go there, let me tell you how you qualify to be a stupid supervisor. If all your employees can't look at you when they're talking to you, you are most likely a stupid supervisor. You think you know everything and you don't ask the employees how things need to be done because they do it every day, you probably are a stupid supervisor. If you like to overtalk people when they're talking to you about a concern, you are a stupid supervisor. And I'm not going to go into the whole list, but trust me, if you ever said it to yourself in your mind but not out loud, you a stupid supervisor. He or she is probably someone I need to talk to. So you email me, tell me about the supervisor, give me your phone number that the supervisor can be reached, and I will call your supervisor and present them with the Stupid Supervisor Award of the day. And hopefully they'll wake up and see that something's wrong. It may be because they are a stupid supervisor. Z109 Talk Radio, this is Elsie Jenkins. Y'all have a good day.